We're noticing a lot of students and community members really struggling with mental health right now. And we want to let the community know that in the Rome district, we are doing a lot of work at the preventative level to address mental health concerns and issues with students. We're going to hear today from some of our elementary school counseling team members. They're going to highlight some of the really most impactful pieces of what our program is doing to help our students and families, specifically in the area of mental health.
As elementary school counselors, we do support children and families in crisis situations. And in that situation, one tool that we can use is the link referral through Connected Community Schools, which puts families in touch with resources in the community. And that connection piece is so very important because accessing mental health resources in the community can sometimes be a daunting task, especially when a family is already struggling. And I would say that most of the referrals that we do are to connect families with resources in communities such as counseling.
We also use the late referral to connect families to resources, not just counseling, but other resources to kind of alleviate some of those stressors that families have. And some of those stressors could be just food or housing or health or dental, all kinds of resources because of all those stressors that they have, that we help alleviate those kinds of things. So as a school counselor, we can connect those families with those resources, even like holiday assistance, like tough times for that, or Thanksgiving time, they can give foods for that type of stuff. So not only is it for counseling, but it's for other resources outside of school. There are self-referrals that yourself as a parent or in the community can make a self-referral just on their Connected Community School link, or you can go to your school counselor in any building, K through 12, and they can do a link for you.
So part of securing community schools is we were able to get on a satellite office for community health and behavior services, where we have a clinician come right to our school and work with some of our students who have various mental health issues. And it's been great because instead of having them go out to the clinic in the community, sometimes there's a transportation issue where the parents can't get them out there. They come right to our school, so they receive those services there. So it's really helpful for a lot of our populations.
So after referral, our worker at the satellite office, she gets a caseload of students and she sees them once a week. She gets to our building and she spends a day seeing those kids, which is great because a lot of those students that are referred are high-risk students. So there have been actual instances where like that student has been in crisis that day. And it's been great because she's been on site to see that student and kind of talk them through a crisis or a tough situation. So we see that worker once a week. We check in regularly, and she's there for great support for our kids.
Part of the elementary school counseling job is pushing into classrooms to do social emotional learning. What that is an opportunity for school counselors to teach students in the beginning about who we are and what we do. We try to inform them of the different job roles and the people who they can go to if they have a problem. We establish rapport with students right away so that they can recognize us either by face or by name or position. And that is to ensure that students know that they can reach out to us. As a school counselor, you want students to have access to you. Being in the classroom allows every student to have access to us, but it also gives them the opportunity to come one-on-one because we've already established a relationship and a rapport.
Through our SEL lessons, we cover a variety of topics. We talk about what mental health looks like and different coping skills so that kids not only know what good mental health is, they also know the warning signs if they should be having a problem. We're in each class every 6-day cycle, just like their other activities, so they really get to know us and feel comfortable coming to us. Not only about their own mental health, but kids have identified concerns within the family as well. And that gives us the opportunity to reach out to families and connect them with a link referral so that the family can get the help that they need as well.
So this works perfectly because our role as school counselor is more like a first level of defense, so to speak, with students who are having problems. So we'll introduce like coping skills. We push into classrooms, new SEL lessons, but there are also students and families who have more severe needs. So when they have that higher need for therapy, that's when we make that link referral. And it's great to have a satellite office on hand to take care of the therapeutic needs of the students when they get to be a little bit larger scale for us. Would you agree?
I agree. A lot of our work is solution focused. We do a lot of pushing to the classroom to teach pro-social skills. And it's more appropriate for a clinician to come into the building to service those kinds of therapeutic needs for kids, ongoing therapy.
So you heard today from our team of elementary counselors. Some of them spoke with you. They talked about our social and emotional learning lessons that we have in all of our elementary classrooms, and we touch all of our students with those. We have a referral system where we can connect students and families with community resources. We also spoke about our satellite mental health offices that are available in some of our schools. And if you're interested in learning more about any of these initiatives, you can reach out to your school counselor at your child's school, or our district website has a lot of resources as well.